Good morning to you, our friends on Instagram, and good morning to you on Facebook. Tanj here, peak performance specialist for real estate and property professionals who really want to grow themselves, their people, and their business in the least amount of time. How are you, Paula Beavis? How are you, Joe? G'day, Cash. Still in Patty. It is so beautiful to have you spend time with me this morning. Michael Ninchke, g'day, good to have you. Good to have you here. Brooklyn's here. Joe Black's in the house. Wayne Carroll's in the house. Boom shakalaka, you guys are flying off the gate. Taylor, great to have you here too. How was your weekend? How are you feeling? I want to know how you're feeling. Send me one word that sums up your state right now. Monday morning, 8 o'clock here in. It's grey in down in the Mornington Peninsula. You're back. Welcome back, Kate. You absolutely deserved your holiday. I know you're keen to get back in and be of service. I can't wait till our session this week. FN, hey, how are you, Mr. Michael Ninchke? So here we are. I can't wait to share today's Mindset Mastery Monday with you. Hey, Aisha, great. Looking forward to having our one-on-one conversation at 9 o'clock today. So first of all, if you've never tuned in before, I'm sorry on Instagram. I'm on a funny angle. It's I thought my phone was this morning. It wasn't. Lloyd, healing brother, you doing well? So if you're tuning in for the first time, and what is this? Mindset Mastery Monday is free peak performance coaching for real estate and property professionals that really are committed to an awesome life. And it's also for leaders to share with their teams and to get insight and tools and strategies to grow and evolve. The reason why I dedicate my time twice a week to just give you what I can to make a difference is because I want you to be happy and I want you to live a deeply fulfilling life. And I know some people maybe not in a position to invest in a one-on-one coach, and I don't want that to be the reason why you don't get great stuff to grow and expand. So that's why I do it. So today's session's not a typical Mindset Mastery Monday session because I was reflecting on my recent experience of being a vendor looking for an agent to sell an investment property. You're back, Lloyd. Look out. Are you going to do the next F45 challenge in 4 weeks' time, brother? I'm doing that too. So I hope you're with me. Looking to sell what's been the family home for about 12 years. It's been an investment property for the last 3.5 years. And I just wanted to share with you my experience of finding an agent, choosing an agent, what some did poorly and what one did well. I want to start, hey, Holistic Home, I want to begin by saying I am not going to reveal names. I am certainly not going to say brands. I don't believe in naming and shaming, but I do believe that there are lessons for all of us to learn from and some great simple human connection approaches that had me choose the agent of choice. Now, I will share the agent that I chose. G'day, Brendan. Happy Monday, but not yet. I want to just really, I'm anticipating to share a really good testimonial, be a really good case study, and even potentially do a live one-on Mindset Mastery Monday interview with the agent that sells the home. So let's begin by choosing an agent, right? So this would have been maybe 6 weeks ago I undertook this. Now, didn't have a relationship with an existing agent there, like a deep relationship anyway. So I did what most vendors do. I went online and did the digital interview first. Actually, no, that's a lie. The very first thing I did was ring the company that manages the property as a rental at the moment. And I asked them to organize an agent to go out and do a current appraisal. We did have one 12 months ago, and now we're clearly selling. So the agency that has the rent roll and our property on their books, they organized an agent to do an appraisal. So this called this agent Agent A. So Agent A did the appraisal and emailed it to me with not one phone call. First of all, this agent, here's what they didn't do well. He didn't ring to have a conversation. He didn't ring to build rapport. He didn't so to create a relationship to then potentially help me buy a new home, which is not what I want to do. We just want to sell it. Did nothing to connect, just kind of went through the motions. That was my experience. Did the appraisal, emailed it through, so I got it on an email. Not even a conversation about, hey, I went to the property, it's a lovely home, think it's going to be positioned at this, just a heads up, you're going to get an email. Like no connection whatsoever. And then 2 weeks later, I do get a phone call from this particular agent. And just the energy on the phone was monotone, almost pissed off. I don't know if he was having a bad day, but there was no good energy. And I did say to him, I said, look, thank you for your appraisal. I did get the email. Hey, Jasmine, I did get the email, and yeah, I appreciate that. Just a heads up to let you know that, you know, I've got a couple of other agents going in. And he then started to say, oh, how did you find the other agents? Really kind of aggressive. So, well, I'm looking online, see who's got the most listings, see who's got really good reviews. I went on to rate my agent, and then he went on a rant. This agent went on a massive rant. Oh, hey, friends on Facebook, you've just appeared. I'm sorry, it takes a little while. Greg, good morning. My friend who's always here. Lovely to have your energy. Kate Radcliffe, thanks for tuning in. Fiona, good morning to you, my love. Joanne Black was on Insta, I think now on Facebook. Welcome, my love. Alice Scott, I've been thinking about you. I want to hear how you're doing, my love. And Andrew, how are you, Papa? Congratulations on your baby. I think I said that in a previous message, but I just wanted to say it again. And Tara, great to have you here. I'm waiting to hear how you guys are. I asked you before, how are you? If you're not driving, type in one word to describe how you are. All right, back to the story. So when I said I looked at Rate My Agent, he went off. He said, "I'm not the bloody thing. It's you know, don't have time." He just went off, bagging Rate My Agent, bagging agents that choose to do it. You're loving this today, Tanj. Good on you, Greg. Bagging agents that choose to do it, thinks it's just ineffective and a waste of time, and just was just a joy kill, just a real joy kill. You're on your morning walk, Wayne. That's awesome. Good on you in WA. Enjoy. Is it sunny? And I was just like, look, as I say at the end of these videos, I always say, in the words of Maya Angelou, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. Hey, Gebez Getes, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but g'day, thanks for tuning in. Where are you tuning in from? I don't know if I'm, you know, like, oh, sorry, I thought I'd shut my emails down. See, this is live, people. This is what live looks like. There's probably emails open in the background, that's why. Like, he didn't feel it. He was just a downer, just killjoy, depressing, and I'm like, I don't want him to deal with me, let alone our potential buyers. So that was Agent A. Thank you. Watching from Brisbane this morning. Good on you, Andrew. Great to have your company. So that was Agent A. Agent B, I rang. Now, Agent B is a director in the area and one of the top agents in the area. There's two top agents in the area as far as volume and reviews and prices that they generate, the prices that they generate for the sale. This agent remembered me because over a year ago I did have him appraise the house. Great energy, enthusiastic, remembered the vendor's, the tenant's name, just remembered that he had been out there. And, you know, nothing extraordinary, just what you would expect, kind of just a normal, usual experience. Said, I would love to let you, get out there and have a look around and see what you think, looking to choose an agent. There was nothing out. No reason why I should choose him. He was nice. He was a bit, he was cutting me off as I was talking a little bit on the phone, which is not ideal, but I certainly had much better energy than Agent A. Then Agent C. Agent C had great reviews. So Agent B was the number one agent as far as sales, and Agent C was second. Great reviews, great write-up, and I've chosen Agent C, right? Spent quality time with me on the phone, really diagnosed before prescribing, absolutely understood why I was looking to sell. G'day, Jackie, great to have you here, my love. And really understood the nature of the sale and the reasons for the sale, and that we had a tenant in there. Really spent time looking at options of selling with the tenant in the house, selling with the tenant out, and getting the place styled, and just nurturing in the. So loved the connection on the phone, took the time, didn't feel distracted, didn't feel like they were on some kind of crazy agenda, just felt like a really deep, authentic, caring, nurturing connection. Really, really beautiful, actually. Hey, Erin. Hey, Morris. Hey, Sarah. Great to have you here. Then the agent went out and he knew, Agent C knew he was the last agent to go and appraise the property. And here's one of the main reasons I chose him. And it's going to probably sound stupid, but it wasn't stupid to me. He went to the local supermarket, bought a little box of chocolates, went to the house and said to Helen, you know, I understand you've had a couple of agents in, really acknowledge this is, you know, an inconvenience for you. This is just something small to say thank you so much for opening your home that you're renting, of course, but it's still your home for all of us and me. I promise this won't take long and really want to nurture you through the process. I'm like, do like that with tenants. What be like with buyers. Remember, how you do one thing is how you do everything. And agents, your vendors, listen, I was just an average consumer who had crap service 4.5 years ago that decided to do something about it. Diane Cummings, all the way from New Zealand. Hello, beautiful. And now I'm industry thought leader, you know, mentor of the year, wellness advocate of the year, top 10 property specialist. Why? Here's why. Because I coach from the vendor's shoes. When I'm coaching leaders, I'm coaching from their team members' shoes. I'm reflecting what's going to make a difference to the team you've employed. And when I'm coaching leading agents and training, I'm standing in the vendors or the buyer's shoes. So I'm giving you real, grounded, honest consumer experience. And I really think that's why I've kind of been acknowledged with some awards for the work that I'm doing, and I'm super proud. But I'm sharing this because it is the detail that makes the design. It is your energy. It's the way you communicate. It's extra. Now, not only did he was he thoughtful and actually give a gift to the tenant, because he knew we needed her on our side, because we needed to go and do some external work on the property to zhuzh it up, to increase its presentation value, and we wanted her to work with us on that. So I just loved how thoughtful he was. And then he said, anything you need to do in the property, any styling, if you need to get the roof maybe resprayed because it's kind of set low with a big reserve next to it, we will just take care of it all up front, because we understand you're going through a separation. That's the reason for sale. So I'm going through a separation after 20 years of marriage, mutual, amicable, respectful, just growing in different directions. So understood our needs to understood what was important to our, hey Val, hey Helen, needed to actually really nurture the tenant because we needed her on our side, and just was beautiful with her. Now, yeah, so if you need styling done, if you need the roof sprayed, if you need painting done, anything you need to the property, we will take care of to manage cash flow, and it'll just come out of the sale later. Now, listen, I know a lot of people do that, but there's some that don't even offer that. So my experience of this agency was, we had a partner in the sale. It wasn't transactional. It wasn't just a listing. It wasn't just an opportunity to get commission. There was someone that was like, I hear you. I see you. I get your circumstances. I want to support you both in the process and take care of the tenant. I want to build a relationship with you. And we might be able to keep the tenant. Now, we won't, she's found somewhere else and she's moving out on Monday next week. And then what else did they do that was important? Did they say, you know, pay for everything up front, care of everything, and, you know, not charge any margin on top? G'day, Stephen. Great to have you here. He also drove from up in Croydon Hills down to Mornington to have a face-to-face meeting, because that was important to me. What a mother I am. I'm cleaning something off my laptop live on a video. God, I'm so non-polished, right? And the research he did of the property, he knew all the historical data. He knew the year it was built. I was going to say the year it was born. The year it was built. G'day, Karen. G'day, Han. Willow. Where are you tuning in from, my friend? And he understood all the different owners. He knew the value of the home. He knew how much it increased in value. It was really a no-brainer. So here's what not to do as an agent. And I really do hope that I have an amazing experience. I'm so sorry about that noise. I have an amazing experience selling that house. And I want to do a live interview with the agent of choice and really showcase him. That's my hope. So I'm not going to get, we've gone through this, but so far, so good. Here's what not to do. Don't talk on the phone with a monotone voice and not have any energy. This is one of the most important moments in people's lives, and who knows why they're selling. You know, it could be for many reasons, like myself, right? if you do an appraisal, first of all, build a relationship with the vendor. Please don't be transactional. I love this because it relates to everyone's line of work, not just in real estate. Thank you, Holistic Home. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's human connection, right? Stop being transactional, people. It's just crazy. I went into Maya recently to get dresses for the awards. A little side note on this theme. I have thousands of dollars dripping from my arms in gowns because I only want to get in once and get out. I don't want to be in and out. Time's precious, right? No staff around, two people on two counters at two ends of the room, floor, on their phone. And I'm like this, go, excuse me, where's the fitting room? Oh, over there. Anyway, you feel me? Like, what is that? Where is old-fashioned customer service? So here's what not to do. Don't avoid picking up the phone and building a relationship before you go out and do an appraisal, especially if it's an internal referral from the company you work for. Don't just assume, oh, well, there's an easy lead. I'll go appraise and send an email. Email and text for confirmation, phone call and face-to-face for conversation. I'm going to say this again because too many people in sales, in property management, in other businesses hide behind email and phone because they think it's more efficient. And if communication is 7% words, 38% tonality, and 55% communication, according to NLP distinctions, you lose 55% of the communication when you're just emailing. And you lose 38% of the communication of tonality because it's 7% words. That's why people misinterpret emails all the time in text, because there's no emotion, there's no energy, there's no connection. If you get a referral, don't just go through the motions and send the appraisal. That's just crap. Get on the phone, build connection, build rapport, diagnose before you can prescribe, do the appraisal, call and have a conversation, give the vendor some positive feedback about their home. That's what Agent C also did. Here's what he said when he rang me back and said, what a great property, and it was genuine. He said, you know what, looking at all the photos and all the research I did, he goes, I was really pleasantly surprised. Those huge tall ceilings, all that amount of natural light flooding in, that massive fireplace, and here's the irony. He reflected to me the hero items of the house that I would be promoting if I was an agent. Like, he just nailed it. He knew exactly what to present to me as key selling points, and I knew he would do a good job with the buyer. So if you get an internal lead, build rapport, connect. Don't just go through the motions. Just do this email. Call and give them some feedback, and then say, by the way, I'm going to email you just confirmation of what we've talked about in a formal appraisal. Really look forward to the opportunity to talk with you. And do not unpack your baggage about any real estate subscriptions, tools, resources, because as a vendor, I did use Rate My Agent to have a look at what people were writing. I did go onto realestate.com and look at the volume of sales and, you know, where they ranked. So when you diss what vendors are using as tools for research, you're dissing the vendor, you're dissing your client. Make sense? By the way, if you're watching this live, please type in live. And if you're watching the record, type in the record. What are you getting from what I'm sharing so far? What are you hearing for yourself, if certainly if you're in the industry? Agent B, me, here's what I said before, you know, they were fine. No compelling point of difference, pretty normal, you know. But when they actually rang, they were going on holidays. They rang a couple of times to follow up, which was great. I was a bit busy at the time, had stuff I was dealing with. Thank you, Aisha. Had stuff I was dealing with. However, I left them a message and said, hey, thanks for appraising the property. You know, hope you had a really good holiday. I have decided to go with somebody else. No call back. Like, no call back to say, you know what, congratulations. I really hope you get the best result. And here's why this is nuts. And here's why you cannot do this. According to CoreLogic RP data, from the moment a vendor signs the authority and sells the home, the confidence that the vendor in the agent of choice, so the vendor's confidence in their agent of choice drops by 47%, which means that 50% of the time they will not do work with that agent. They will not refer that agent to anything. That means you agents go and get 50% more business. You have to start again half the time. If you lose a listing, please, hey, Tamika, please call the vendor, Thank them for the opportunity to come in. And please do not do this. Please do not say these words, because I hear this all the time as a coach. Hey, Money Wise Lending, great to have you here. Tell me what, I'm always looking to improve. Tell me what I could have done to get your business. Get your business. Live, loving these points. Thank you, Jasmine. Get your business. What you could have done to get my business. Oh, yuck. I'm not a business. I'm a human selling my biggest assets. Don't talk to me like I'm a business, like I'm a transaction. Ask something like, congratulations, I can see you've chosen to sell your home with XYZ Realty. I really hope you have a great experience and you get what you're looking for. I'm always looking to improve what I do. I would really value your honest feedback. What we're doing, and I pray consultation that a difference for you. How could I have demonstrated more value? Some of them will tell you, some of them won't. You're welcome, Money Wise Lending. But like, get interested, but please don't ask, what could I have done to get your business? That's disgusting. Now, when I rang back, as I said, the second agent, Agent B, they didn't ring back. They didn't congratulate me. Big mistake. I feel like Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman with the shopping bags. Big mistake. Why? Because if I'm not happy with Agent C and I need to do something in the future, and Agent B had have stayed sticky with me, had have congratulated me, had have followed the sale and still follows the sale, and when we sell and we get a good result, rings and says congratulations, and if I have bad experience with Agent C, who am I more likely to spend time with? And as a coach, I say to agents all the time, stop playing the short game, play the long game. If it's a no, if it's a no for now. If you lose a listing, make the call and leave a card. Thank people and follow the sale. Another card. Leave the gift. Say good luck for the the journey of your next life. If you like me of your next life. Yeah, please don't say that. Leave them a gift. I'm trying to talk fast because I want to wrap up and let you go to start your week. Hey, Aaron Laguda, such a cool name, Aaron Laguda. Sounds like you own an island. I hope you do. Anyway, I'm rambling, right? So don't be transactional. Play the long game, not the short game. And as I said, Agent C, here's what he did. Spent quality time with me on the phone, diagnosing before we prescribing, said that he really wanted to drive down from Croydon Hills to Mornington Peninsula, an hour and 10 minutes, to meet with us face-to-face to connect. Did solid research on the property, knew the year it was built, every owner in between, all the prices and values in between, and had printout reports. Nurtured the tenant, built relationships, took them a gift and acknowledged the convenience because he knows that he needs to work and we need her on side. Said to us that anything we needed to do in the property, any home renovations, the agency would pay for it and it would come out of the sale with no margin charged. Great follow-up, great connection, great online tools and resources, and sourced tradie is currently sourcing tradies for us, and also sourced a stylist. Tick, 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 tick. Now, as I said, I hope we have a great experience, and I really want to showcase this agent because they ticked all the boxes. So I just want to share with you. Hey, Mickey, great to have you here. What some agents do well, what to not do, and what things that you could do that are a little inexpensive, cost effective, just take a little bit of time and thought to make a difference. Hey, Rabs 389, great to have you here. I'm glad you like that, Aaron. Aaron Laguda, it seems like you seriously have your own jet island. It just sounds fabulous. Okay, so what did you hear from my experience? Can't share to help. Did you get anything? Did it remind you of anything? Did it confirm anything for you? Did it inspire you to go, how am I being transactional or am I being relational? Please, people, be relational. People buy people, not products. They buy you. They buy your energy. And this transaction has gravity. There's a thud factor. It's beyond bricks and mortar. It's people's lives, and it's people's stepping stone for the next journey of their life. So we put this morning, well put this morning, and best of luck with your sale. Thank you, Wayne. Look at you giving beautiful feedback and service. I appreciate that. Yeah, look, I'm old fashioned. I believe customer service is a dying art, and man, real estate agents still the third least trusted profession. agents like Agent A and Agent B who didn't really follow up and didn't call me back to say congratulations, that give great agents like Agent C a bad rap, and they don't deserve it. And if there's anything I want to influence in my time here in real estate, it is raising the profile of great agents, and it's raising the standards of the industry. So I hope you got something for yourself. If you're a leader watching this, feel free to share it with your team. Won a listing on Friday from the one I lost 7 weeks ago. Sent them flowers, thanked them, and wished them well. It's not hard. Lloyd Hillard, boom, shakalaka. Do you know what? I had another client recently who was negotiating a sale. Congratulations, Lloyd. Thank you for sharing, brother, because that's the sort of stuff. Stop being transactional, people. It's people's homes. Invest, love, care, be personal. I had a client recently who they had a listing and there was a death in the family, and now it's going to take another 6 months to sell. I'm sorry. It's like your phone charging live on Instagram because it didn't charge in a portal this morning. And someone died, like the grandma died. And I said to the agent who's got the listing, have you sent the 2 daughters who you're listing the property with flowers and a card to ignore? No. I'm like, are you for real? We're going to end this coaching session now. Hey, Kelly, how are you, gorgeous? We're going to end this coaching session now. You're going to get on the phone. You're going to order some beautiful flowers and a gorgeous handwritten card, and you are going to have them delivered to these beautiful daughters that have just lost, or mother and daughter that have lost their grandmother and mother. Oh, yeah, good idea. Okay. Anyway, that's another conversation. So, Kylie, I called you Kelly. Kylie, I've just unpacked my recent experience of choosing an agent to sell an investment property. I've unpacked agent A, B, and C, and why I chose agent C, what I think people need to do to make a difference for their consumers and clients of the future. So I hope you got something for yourself. I hope it's confirmation of what you already know, or just a little kick up the bum to focus on the things that really matter. Please don't ask people why they didn't get your business. Please stop emailing and texting and hiding behind technology. Pick up the phone, build rapport, build connection, diagnose before you prescribe, and give, like Lloyd Hillard said. So I hope that was of service to you. I hope you got something out of that. Please remember, Mindset Mastery Monday is all for you. I do this so you can get access to anything that you need to help you get unstuck and get on with your life, both personally and professionally. So if you have anything that you're challenged by, an issue you're journeying, or a problem that you need solving, DM me, write to me, email me, reach out to me. I will promise I'll do my best to provide an A to your Q, resources and solutions for the things that you're journeying, and let's get you moving in the right direction. Joe. So let me, if it's useful, give me a thumbs up, a love heart, a smiley face. Feel free to share it. As you know, I dedicate my time and energy to be of service for free. The best thing you can do is just write a comment, interact, tag someone, and share it. Also, a reminder, I'll be live again on Friday for Rapid Fire Friday, where I reflect on all my coaching for the week and share some top tips to help make a difference. Aaron Laguda, go and start designing that jet red carpet arrival for your I think it's Laguda, reminds me of Lagoon. I think that's the association. Anyway, I'm enjoying it. Thanks for spending your quality time with me. Thanks for choosing to start your week with me. I wish you much love and every success this week. Go and be of service. Have a compelling reason why people should choose you, and the best way to do that is be present, be personal, be relational, and be consistent. And as I said before, in the late great words of Maya Angelou, remember, people forget what you said. They'll forget what you did, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. Do something to make yourself and others feel great today and this week. Many blessings. Go be awesome. And I'll see you 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for Rapid Fire Friday, live peak performance coaching fired to you quickly for you to get great results. Take care. Many blessings. We'll see you soon. Thanks to our friends on Facebook. Have a beautiful day.